welcome back to the Love Letters from Lincoln podcast. Happy Wednesday, happy fall. I have lots of exciting things to share today. Let me just pull up my life updates. First of all, I want to talk about my Sunny Angels. Last week's episode, I told you guys that they hadn't arrived yet. They ended up arriving that night, that Tuesday night that I recorded, but 3 of them came in. Well, I only ordered 3 in my first order, but I'm going to show you them now. I got the bell pepper from the vegetable series. If you're watching on YouTube, you can see. I got the hydrangeas from the flower series. So cute. And then I got the little candy from the sweet series. It's like, if you're not watching on YouTube, she has a little candy head. Like, she's kind of wrapped up like a lollipop. So cute. I'm obsessed with these. I ordered more, by the way. So they had a restock on... Let's see, when was the restock? It was actually on Wednesday, whenever last week's episode came out. And Jordan and I were out for coffee. And I was like, okay, I've got to lock in. This restock is at 11. I need to get on. So we were sitting there. I was refreshing the website. It was taking so long. I was scared. I was like, oh my God, is this going to go through? Like, I picked out everything that I wanted. And I ended up spending way too much money. But I ordered so many more. I'm so excited. Because, guys... I am famous. Let that sink in. I'm finally famous. My time has come. I finally had a TikTok go viral on the app. And it's crazy because it was my Sunny Angels unboxing. And I just want to talk about like how surreal this was for just a second, because it truly has like been such a weird experience. So I posted it on Tuesday night. Last week on Tuesday night, I posted it, and I posted it pretty late. It was after I got back from work, and it was just this like cute little unboxing, and I was so excited and so happy. And I think the excitement of me opening them is what drew people in. But it started going up like every hour. I woke up and I had 10,000 views and 1,000 likes, and I was like, whoa, what's happening? And it continued to go up as the day went on, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000. And I'm like, now I'm sitting at 302.7 thousand views and 56,000 likes. And I've had like thousands of people save it. People are commenting the sweetest things. And I'm just like, people are asking like my makeup routine, a room tour, my bookshelf tour, how I make my coffee, what my lip combo is. And I'm like, this is everything I've always wanted. If you know me, you know I've always loved to create, and I've always wanted and hoped that it would reach somebody. And it reached so many people online and on TikTok, and it just felt so fun and girly to be able to talk to people and relate to people about just being excited about the little things in life. And that's how it really impacted me. It's like, we're all coming together right now to talk about these little angel babies. And I'm like, I just love how pure humans are sometimes, and how sweet it was that so many girls and I were connecting with each other over these little Sunny Angels. So I'm super excited because Hallie commented, let's look at her comment, because her comment kind of blew up. She said, well, where is it? She said, like, please order so many more. I need these hauls. And her comment has like 400 likes. And so I made a new video with that comment. I was like, hey guys, so I did order more. And everyone's just waiting for my next haul. And it's just so fun and so exciting. And I'm so excited and giddy about it. And I know it doesn't seem like a big deal, but to me it is. Like, it's just been so fun to have people be excited with me and be excited for me. And what's funny is, in that video, in the TikTok that I posted that went viral, I was wearing my favorite cat sweater that I got in Nashville, Tennessee. And the story behind this sweater is, about 1.5 years ago, I was visiting my best friend Kennedy in Nashville, because that's where she lives, that's where she goes to school. She pursues music. She's the best. She's incredible. She's so talented. We went to this vintage store, and let me try to find the name of it, because I remember I had to do some digging to find the name of it. But this sweater that I'm wearing, it's like this white, and I cut it to where it's off the shoulder, and the front of it has these 2 little cats, and it says, what does it say? A cat is like love, it goes where it pleases. And the back, I think, says like it pleases wherever it goes. Wait, it goes where it pleases, And then the back says, yeah, and please is where it goes. I have no idea what that means, but the back is like the little cat butts. It's so funny. Anyways, everyone was obsessing over that sweater, and they're like, "Where did you get it? Where did you get it?" And I'm like, "Guys, I don't know." And at this point, I was nannying. You guys know I was nannying last week, and so I wasn't able to go and get my sweatshirt and like look at the tag or anything. But once I was able to look at the tag, I'm like, "Oh, it's just a Gildan sweatshirt." But I ended up calling Kennedy and being like, "Hey, what was that vintage slash like thrift store we went to when I visited you and when I got that cat sweater?" And she was like, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God." And we were trying to figure it out. It's called Starland Vintage and Unusual in Nashville, Tennessee. They have the cutest store. They also just have like little random trinkets and stuff, but they have this whole collection of cat sweaters and cat t-shirts. And when you buy them, like, I'm pretty sure all the proceeds go towards like animal shelters and to help cats in need, I guess. I don't know, but I just thought it was so cool, and everyone was obsessing over my sweater. I had people asking me if they could buy it. I was like, "Babe, I'm so sorry, but this is my pride and joy." So I was answering tons of questions about my sweater, about my makeup, all that stuff. I don't know. It's been so fun, and I hope that people do come back for the next unboxing because I have so many more. I ordered 2 hippers, I ordered a marine series, I ordered more vegetables, I ordered more fruits, I ordered, gosh, I can't even remember. I don't think they had any, they were still out of the sweets and the flowers ones. But, oh, and I ordered like some more I ordered some animal ones, which I don't have any of the animal ones. I ordered Animal Series 2 and Animal Series 4, I believe. So I'm so excited for those to come in. But the downside is I have the busiest week. I have a confession for you guys. I actually posted on my Instagram on Monday, my Instagram story on Love Letters from Lakin. I was like, "Hey guys, I'm planning my week. I'm planning out my month. And I just realized like I've completely overbooked myself. There will be no podcast episode this week." Surprise, bitch. There actually is. Hey, I was supposed to babysit today. It fell through because little baby is sick, which is totally fine. But it cleared up my day. And so now I'm able to record. Because I was telling Danielle yesterday, I was like, "Yeah, I don't think there's going to be an episode this week." She was like, "What?" She was like, "Last week's video was so short." And I'm like, "Okay, Danielle, thanks." Love you, Danny. Thanks for being my number one supporter. Here is an episode for you this week. This is all for you, girl. I'll try to make it longer. We'll see how long I can talk to myself and bounce off of myself this week. But the downside to the Sunny Angels thing is they just shipped yesterday, or yeah, when you're listening to this, they shipped Monday. So today's Wednesday when you guys are listening to this. They shipped on Monday, and they'll be here on Friday. But Friday is my busiest freaking day of this week. Can I just like have a moment to rant about work and like talk about how tired I am and how I've been overworking myself and overbooking myself? Okay, thanks. Basically, Thursday, I am doing my normal job, the split shift that I do working with kids at the before and after school program. After my second shift, I'm going to go babysit a former student who I'm super excited to see. I just couldn't pass that up, and, extra money, hanging out with one of my favorite kiddos. I will always love doing that. So doing that Thursday, and then I'll probably be home at like 10:30, 11. And then Friday morning, I'm waking up, going to my first shift. Then in between my shifts, my childcare shifts, I am going to babysit from 9 to 2. Don't know why I agreed to that, but it's okay. I'm going to do it. This mom really needs some help, and I'm going to help her out. I'm not a mother. I don't know how it feels. I'm not a single mother. I don't know how it feels to constantly be wondering, what am I going to do with my child while I have to work or do this or do that? So I'm always willing to help out those families because I just know it's got to be so stressful, and more stressful than anything that could be going on in my life. So I'm going to be watching her kid for her Friday in between my shifts. And then after my second shift, my afternoon shift on Friday, I'm heading to the Old Glass Place, which is my hospitality job that I work literally like once a month, not even, maybe like once every 2 months. Mostly when they just really, really need help or they have super big parties, and it's like a 300-person plated event on Friday night. So I'm going over there after my second shift to help out until about midnight. And then the next morning, we're waking up and we're tailgating, baby, because this weekend is the first home football game of the season at Missouri State. I am so excited. I love day drinking with my friends. It's the best thing in the world. You get to, have your fun during the day and then chill and like recover for the rest of the day. And then the next day, you don't wake up hungover. It's the best formula, if you ask me. I love day drinking, okay? And not in like an alcoholic way. Like I just, every once in a while it's nice to get like brunch and mimosas or tailgating, beer and football. Like, come on. You can't tell me you don't love that. Plus the hot dogs, walking around and everyone is just like so happy and the sun is out and it's fall weather. I'm so excited. But anyways, those are pretty much the life updates I have. And then what else? I wrote down a few things. Oh, guys, my birthday is in a month. My birthday is October 8th. My birthday's October 8th, and I'm going to be 22. My Taylor Swift birthday. It's my Taylor Swift year. I'm so excited. I really want to order a cardboard cutout. I don't know what I want for my birthday still. I think I'm still kind of leaning towards the Nespresso machine. But I don't know, guys. I love my birthday, and I love attention. I love the attention of having a birthday, and it's like, okay, for one day of the whole year, everything is about you, and it's allowed to be all about you. I love it, and I'm not afraid to say that. I'm not ashamed to say that, but I'm so excited. I don't really have a plan of what I want to do yet. Obviously, I want to go out. I mean, that's kind of my thing. I definitely need all my friends to get together and just rally for me for just one day out of the year, which I'm so excited for. I obviously want to do a cutesy dinner where we dress up all girly and nice with just the girls. I don't know. And then I'm definitely fun fact, shout out Kaden and Maddie, my two beautiful coworkers. We all have birthdays in October. So one day in October, we're all going to go out for tacos and drinks, except not Kaden because that's my baby and she's underage. But, well, actually, I don't know if we're actually getting tacos. I don't know. Anyways, we're going to go out for dinner just to celebrate all three of our birthdays. And Maddie and I will definitely get a fun little drinky drink, but not too crazy because we got to, be kind and cordial to our girl Kaden. But I'm just so excited to spend time with them. I love having coworkers that are also my best friends. It is truly the best feeling in the world. And that reminds me, like, even though I'm kind of dreading working on Friday night, like I'm going to be working with Brooke and Georgia and it's going to be so fun. And being surrounded by people who you love working with and who you get along with at work really does improve the labor. Like, you know what I mean? I was just telling Georgia last night, like, I envy her work ethic so much because some days it's really hard for me to get myself to go to work and it's hard for me to get myself to work long hours. And she does that all the time. And I just like look up to her so much and admire her so much because she is such a hardworking girl and I could never respect the grind as much as she does, if that makes sense. So I don't know. Shout out to you, Georgia. I just want to give you some extra love because you are the hardest worker I know. But that's pretty much my life updates. I nannied last week. Oh, I should tell you guys. Last week I really tried to do like a week in the life YouTube vlog. So I was kind of videoing things all throughout the week, but then I was like, I don't really want to like film like the kids' house and like the girls too much. Like it's okay if there's like little snippets of them in it. Like I know their mom is okay with that, but it just felt not right to like make a whole vlog about just like me nannying. And so, I got some clips here and there, but I don't know if I'll end up posting it. I'm going to consider it more as like a practice round of a weekly vlog. So I definitely do want to do a week in my life here soon. I will probably vlog at some point this week just because of all the chaos that's happening. Whenever things are chaotic, it always helps me to create something out of it and make something out of it. So definitely going to do, I don't know. We'll see. I need to make a video this week. Period. That's it. If you don't follow my YouTube already, definitely go check it out. The Love Letters from Lake and One is where I post all my YouTube videos, versions of the podcast. And then Just Lake and Olmsted is like lifestyle, booktube, all that fun jazz. So that's just yet another creative outlet that I've created, which by the way, if you're watching on YouTube, don't look at my armpits. I haven't shaved them in like 3 days because I keep forgetting. Do you ever like forget to put your razor in the shower? Because sometimes I have it out, like if I'm traveling or something, like I just came home from nannying, so my razor isn't in the right spot. it's the shower is its home, obviously, but it's not in the right spot. Anyways, I don't know why we're talking about my armpits. Let's get into the weekly report. Releasing girl, Miss Ariana Grande. I love you so much. I want to talk about first of all, the We Can't Be Friends acoustic live version, which is absolutely stunning, absolutely beautiful. She keeps topping herself every time. You guys know this. I'm an Ariana Grande stan. Kennedy and I have been for a very, very, very long time, and I just love and adore her so much. I've seen her in concert twice. I'm so excited for Wicked. I'm so happy seeing her grow into the most happy, healthy version of herself. I will defend her to the day I die. And that's my girl, okay? Don't come for my girl. You know what I'm saying? So excited for Wicked. I'm so happy that she is our Glinda. Anyways, I need to stop rambling. But the acoustic version of We Can't Be Friends, that song is already one of the most beautiful songs, in my opinion, to be put out this year. I just think it's so incredibly vulnerable and so beautiful, and there's so much raw emotion in it. So the acoustic live version just really accentuates the rawness of the emotions in that song. But I also want to talk about the new Wicked trailer that was released, and it has, so if you don't know anything about Wicked, you can listen, of course, but also feel free to skip past this part because I'm about to get into some kind of nerdy stuff that probably no one really cares about. But in the new Wicked trailer, you can hear in the little snippet preview of Defying Gravity, the original Wicked Witch of the West theme. I think it's what do they call it? It's like, I've saved like a million videos about it. New Wicked trailer. Will I get copyrighted if I play this for you guys? Okay, but anyways, it's the Wicked Witch of the West theme from the 1939 film that they put it over, they layered it over Defying Gravity, and then you can hear Ariana's like little ad libs above it, and it's just the most beautiful thing. Definitely go look it up if you care, but I just thought that was so amazing and so fun that they did that, to incorporate, the original movie into it, and just giving us that little nod to the original movie and to the Wicked Witch of the West. It was just so cool to hear. It gave me goosebumps, and I've listened to it like 50 times a day. But yeah, that's it for releasing. Experiencing, I will say, I've been experiencing a lot of sleepiness, lots of tiredness, lots of, a little bit of burnout here and there, not necessarily with my childcare job, but in other areas, just in like agreeing to babysitting so much and agreeing to things, thinking about the money aspect of it and not about my own mental health and physical health. I haven't really been taking into account like, and you need to let yourself rest. I've really just been saying yes, 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 and go, 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 alongside also creating content and trying to, take advantage of my TikTok going viral, trying to make more content for that. I've definitely been burning myself out a little bit, and I think that's why I've been a little less motivated to record the podcast recently, because like I said in last week's episode, I'm putting more effort and creativity and things into other areas right now, and I am experiencing a lot of burnout. So let this be a reminder that you can tell yourself no, you can tell people no sometimes when you feel like you need it, and you will never be a burden for that, and you will never be ridiculed for that. I will always support somebody choosing themselves and choosing to take a break when they need it, and here I am telling you guys that, and I have so much trouble taking that advice as my own. But anyways, yes. But on the bright side of this, I have been feeling more connected to art in deeper ways than I have before, and I've always felt so deeply connected to art and literature and music and videos and movies and creating. But going viral, and then also, I shouldn't say viral, it's like semi-viral. It's really not the craziest video on the internet. It doesn't have like a billion views, but it is really cool and special that so many people did see my video and resonated with my excitement for Sunny Angels. But yeah, just with going viral, it kind of gave me that little push and like reminder that I needed, that creating content is fun and it's something that I'm allowed to do, and sometimes it may pay off and people will relate to you. And it was a really nice thing to experience, to see people following me after and saying they liked my energy, and like what do you mean? Like, you want to stick around, it definitely gave me that little push that I needed. So I'm feeling really, really good about that. And I don't know, I've been feeling very, very deeply connected to what I create and what I'm putting out into the world. And as you should be, it's just so fun. And I love creating, and I can't wait to keep creating for whoever listens, even if it's 10 of you. Anyways, by the way, this is so off topic, but if you are like a loyal listener to my podcast, thank you so much. I truly don't have the words to express how grateful I am that you care what I have to say, even when I'm on here and I'm maybe not having the best week and I sound a little boring or depressed. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for coming back time and time again, and for wanting to see my videos and listen to my podcast. Thank you. It's really cool, and I really appreciate it. Playing and watching. Guys, still on that Dress to Impress grind. I will admit, I have been spending too much money on Roblox. I finally invested in VIP on Dress to Impress, which if you don't know what Dress to Impress is, or if you've never played it, it's a dress up game on Roblox. You have 5 minutes to pick out you have 5 minutes, they give you a theme, and then you have 5 minutes to dress for the theme. And then there's podium, so you place first, second, third, or after that. But anyways, the VIP room in Dress to Impress is a room that you have to pay to get into, and it just has a bunch of extra clothes and outfits and stuff. So did pay for that. Let's not talk about it. But yeah, oh my gosh. Also, we have this group chat with me, Brittany, Jordan, and Georgia called Roblox Baddies. I feel like that's such a millennial name. I did come up with it. I feel like I am the millennial one out of the friend group. Like, I'm not millennial, but I feel I act millennial a lot of times. Probably because I grew up with Taylor Swift. But she's like queen millennial. Anyways, finally bought VIP, and yeah, we have a group chat, and we'll be like, yo, want to hop on the game? And it's so funny. I made a joke that we literally sound like guys about to hop on Fortnite, but it's like, it's girly, it's like boys but better. But it's just so fun. I love playing with them. We all just get on at night, and it's just so funny because we're all playing with a bunch of 10-year-olds. It's hilarious. Okay. Obsessing over the fall weather, you guys. It's been beautiful. It hasn't been humid. It's been like there's a chill in the air, there's a crisp in the air. I'm having to turn on my defrost in the mornings. That is a sure sign for me that fall is here, and I am fully immersed in it. I don't care. Goodbye summer. I'm done. I can't do it. It's fall. Obviously obsessing over my Sunny Angel has been obsessing over checking my TikTok to see how many views I have, which is not a good habit, but who knows if I'll ever go viral again. So Urban Grounds has their new fall menu, and it is so good. I've only tried a couple items on the menu so far, but I'm already obsessed. I honestly kind of want to go there after this, even though I shouldn't because I've been spending way too much money. Story of my life. You guys hear this every week. I come on here and I'm like, well, I have been spending too much money, but I can't help it. I love things. I love coffee. I love food. I love Sunny Angels. I love books. So many things bring me joy in life, and most of that comes from money. But anyways, Urban Grounds, I love you. I've been obsessing over Gracie Abrams' The Secret of Us tour videos from her tour. Obviously, I'm not going. I don't have tickets. Who knows? Maybe I'll impulsively buy one, but it is hard to impulsively buy a concert ticket when with my job, because I am relied upon by so many kids and staff and parents. So it's hard for me to just take a day off and go to a concert and then figure out, wait, how am I going to get home to? Because then again, I also live in Springfield, Missouri. Nobody or no artist of that status really comes to like JQH Arena in Springfield, Missouri, so it's hard. But okay, reading. I am currently reading Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. I think last week I was telling you guys that I was reading Say You Swear by Megan Brandy. I'm gonna soft DNF that one for now. I think originally I thought it was gonna be sort of a fall book, but it was giving too much summer for me, so I'm gonna set it down for a little bit. It was feeling a little too childish for me. I think because the characters are fresh out of high school in that book, and I feel like I'm kind of outgrowing like the high school type of vibe. I don't know. So I'm reading Wild Eyes by Elsie Silver. It is the second book in the Rose Hill series. This one is about Weston Belmont and what's her name? Skylar Stone. West is a single dad and he is best friends with what's his face? Ford Grant, who owns a recording studio in Rose Hill. Skylar Stone is a famous country singer and she's out here in Rose Hill because she wants to make and record her own album because her dad and mom own the rights to her music. So she wants to get away from her star life and celebrity life and just unplug and create something on her own for once. And of course, she happens to be staying in the bunkhouse right next to West Belmont's house. So, Weston Belmont is the brother of Rosalie Belmont, which she is the love interest in the first Rose Hill series book, which is Wild Love, which if you guys remember, I rated that a 5-star this year. So, excited for this one. I will say I wasn't super hooked at the beginning. There's a couple of things that are kind of turning me off of this book, which is really disappointing, but I'm going to finish it. I can see it being like a 3-star, so I'm going to finish it. Who knows? Maybe the ending will really surprise me. I know Juliana and I started buddy reading this and we both were just like, I don't know how I feel about this, but I will say I'm almost 200 pages into it and it is getting better. Things are heating up. I feel like I can relate to Skylar Stone in a way, just like the anxiety that she experiences. I don't know. I always have a soft spot for books that touch on mental health. So I do really I'm enjoying this so far. You know. Okay. Treating. Okay. Oh god. Sunny Angels, obviously. I'm not going to tell you guys how much my order was that I booked or spent last week. Also, if you guys remember when I had Audrey on the podcast, Nails by Audrey M, she's currently in New York City, and I texted her, I was like, Audrey, if you see any Sunny Angels, please buy them for me. I will pay you back. So who knows? Maybe we'll be getting some from New York City as well. I should not have done that, but I'm just so obsessed right now. Like, these little things are going to be taking over my life. They're going to be all over my bookshelf, all over my room. I want to make one into a keychain too. I've been seeing people do that. So cute. Treating new Sephora buys. Guys, I go to Sephora like every week. Like, can you blame me? I bought one of the new holiday kits and it was because their holiday kits are already out and they're so cute, you guys. They're really good deals. I got this lip kit that had 4 full-size products in it. And they were good products, like Makeup by Mario, what else? Glossier, Tarte Maracuja, a full-size, like, just so good. So that, I've also been treating myself a lot of coffee, which I shouldn't be. I used to be, okay, so in my coffee drinking lifetime, I used to be the person who would only have 1 cup a day. I didn't really like having it in the afternoon. I felt like it didn't taste as good in the afternoon. It only hit in the morning, you know what I mean? And I used to only drink hot coffee in the morning. But recently, like I said, in the past couple weeks, I've been making my own coffee, and then I'll after work, I'll go buy another one. I'm like, why am I doing this? I'm defeating the whole purpose of starting to make my own coffee at home. But it's just like, I feel like coffee always tastes better when you buy it. Maybe you guys don't agree with me, but I just feel like it's always better at Urban Grounds in specifics. Okay. Anyways, we gotta move on. Today's topic, I kind of just want to start talking about fall a little bit. Now, if this triggers you, me trying to bring fall here early, go ahead and get off this video. You've heard enough. You're not going to like what I'm about to talk about because I am in full fall mode. It is time. I'm wearing my sweaters. I'm showing up to work in leggings and sweatshirts, even though it's still pretty much 80-degree weather, because I am trying to force it into existence. Like, I am wearing my fall scents. I'm doing like vanilla cashmere scents and like lighting my fall candles. I need to get my fall decor out. I have some pumpkins that I need to put up. Maybe I'll wait for that. Maybe that's like the last and final step, is finally decorating for fall. But I'm just ready to go. So I have my fall bucket list up that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So let's kind of just go through this. I didn't really, it's not a super long list and a lot of them are very self-explanatory, but first one on the fall bucket list. And for me, guys, or I think like it's a fact that fall is September, October, November. And then winter is like January, February, March, So September, October, November. I would like to finish my fall TBR. Now, I realized I never listed my fall TBR on the podcast. I only listed it on my fall TBR YouTube video. So let me find it so I can kind of go over it and tell you guys. So first one on the fall TBR is Beartown by Fredrik. Oh God, what is his name? Fredrik Backman. Sorry, it's on my shelf over here. And this one is like a small town hockey team. I think it's hockey, right? Small town hockey team finally gets their chance to make it big. And that's really all I know about this book. I have heard, Sydney told me she thinks it's a little bit like emotional, a little bit of an emotional read, but it's a literary fiction. I just kind of want to read that, and I'm trying to branch out. So the next one on my list is The Secret History by Donna Tartt. This one is kind of psychological thriller. And then I have Firefly Lane by Kristen Hanna. I really want to read. That's a Netflix show also that I haven't seen, but I think that one just, the main theme is like friendship and girlhood. I want to read Babel by R.F. Kuang. I want to read Daisy Hates, which is the second book in the Magnolia Park series. Everyone raves about Daisy Hates. They say they love her so much better than Magnolia, so I really need to read that one. Say You Swear, I think I might be scratching that one off and replacing it with Wild Eyes. And then Throne of the Fallen is one that I just picked up at Barnes & Noble the other day. It is a fantasy, a typical fantasy. Well, I think it's a little more like fantasy than there is romance, is what I've heard. But I'm excited for that one. And then, guys, it's time to read Crescent City. I think fall time is the most appropriate time for me to start this book. I'm not going to force myself to finish the whole series this fall, but I need to get into the first book. It's time. Like, I love Throne and Glass and ACOTAR so bad that I know it's not going to compare, but I need to read the Crescent City series to complete, like, the Sarah J. Maas universe. Like, I need it to bring everything together. I need it to tie the ends of the Massiverse for me, because I know that there's theories that they all connect and that everything... and Sarah J. Maas is such a genius, a creative and brilliant, intelligent genius, that I just know they will all wrap up so neatly and nicely together in a little bow. So, all right, so yeah, finish fall TBR. Rewatch my favorite movies, which, if you don't know, my favorite movie of all time is The Corpse Bride, and I need to rewatch that one. I need to rewatch Coraline. I need to rewatch Harry Potter, which I've already started rewatching those. Harry Potter movie marathon, that's a must, obviously. The Corpse Bride is my favorite movie of all time. I will watch it every single night before I fall asleep. Like, I'm not even kidding. It is hands down my most favorite movie ever. It's so emotional to me. I don't know why it has such a special place in my heart. It just does. I feel like I relate to Emily, the dead bride, so much. That's her name, right? God, I sure hope so. I say it's my favorite movie and I don't remember her name. But yeah, I don't know. I love that movie so much. It's my favorite of all time. So definitely rewatching all the good movies. Halloween Town, Twitches, all the old Disney Channel movies. You already know. Those are the classics, and I'm ready for them. I am fully immersed in Halloween Town right now. Make pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls. Okay, I'm really in my baking era. God, I'm so millennial, but I want to make the pumpkin spice cinnamon rolls that have like, okay, this sounds obviously like that have pumpkin spice in them, yeah. But I want the frosting to be like also pumpkin-y. I don't know. I want that frosting to be orange if that's achievable. And yeah, I don't know. I definitely just want to bake more. I want to bake some pumpkin bread. I want to make a loaf of bread. I don't know. I'm ready for the baking. I want to make snickerdoodles. I want to make Taylor Swift's chai cookies. I want to feel cozy. I want to smell the yummy smells of baking and pumpkin spice, okay? Call me Senorita Awesome. I don't care. Please, I really hope you guys know the reference, or else I just sound really stupid. But okay. Fall themed YouTube videos, fall themed podcasts, that's on my fall bucket list. I really want to do some fun, maybe like this or that things on the podcast. I want to do like reading vlogs. I want to do fall TBR reading vlogs. I want to do I don't know, just a lot of bookish videos, a lot of fall content, outfit videos. I am just really excited for fall content because fall is my favorite season and I'm feeling really motivated about creating right now. So put two and two together, I'm just excited for what's to come. I want to do like I really, this might sound stupid, but I really want to do a YouTube video that's like my fall wish list, and it's like books that I want, clothes that I want, shoes that I want, and just like showing you guys what I want to wear this fall and stuff like that. I don't know, let me know if you'd be interested. I want to go to a pumpkin patch. I know it's basic, but like I need to go to a pumpkin patch. I need to take stupid pictures with the pumpkins. I need to bring home a pumpkin. I kind of want to carve pumpkins this year. I've never really carved a pumpkin because I always was like, oh, I wouldn't be good at that. But why do I feel like I would kind of eat? I feel like I would kind of eat. I want to put mums on the front porch. Like, I feel like my family and I, we never really been one to decorate like our front porch or anything else. Has my titty been showing this entire episode? Let me know. Because I feel like it might be. I'm wearing a bra under this, but like I feel like I'm just leaning over and it's like popping out. Anyways, sorry. Yeah. Anyways, we've never really, we don't really as a family like carve pumpkins or put things out on the porch. But now that I'm living with my parents, I'm like, okay, time to put my touch on everything. And I really want to put mums on the front porch. Just really want everything to feel very fall and Gilmore Girls vibes. If I don't fully immerse myself into something, then it doesn't feel like it's real. Like if I don't fully go all out for fall or Christmas or anything like that with decorating, with outfits, with aesthetic, then to me it feels like it's not even happening and I'm not happy about it. So I have to go all out in order for my mind and body to like have a actual reaction to what's happening and to the season just changing. I want to go to a haunted house or a maze. If you don't know, I am a horror junkie. I love horror movies. I love thrillers. I love anything psychological. I love being terrified. I love the adrenaline of it. Which reminds me, on my bucket list, obviously go see a horror movie. Which I'm so sad because this Friday is Friday the 13th and Jordan and Brittany were like, come see a horror movie with us. And I'm like, oh my God, I just picked up this shift. So I can't even do that. I'm so sad. The scariest thing about Friday the 13th is that I'm working 3 different jobs all freaking day. Whatever. I'm salty. I'm pissed at myself. I'm pissed at past Lakin for accepting that shift, but it's too late now. Ugh! Okay, I really want to go to a haunted house or a maze, preferably both. I want to go to everything. I want to do haunted hotel. I want to shit my pants. Like I want to be terrified. I want someone with a chainsaw to chase me through a haunted maze, okay? I'm ready for it. This is my peak. This fall time is when I am at my happiest. It's when I thrive the best, when there's a little crispness in the air, when things start getting a little spooky, when my birthday is creeping up on me. This is my prime, and I am so excited. So, this one also, I really just want to start going thrifting and antiquing more, especially for my room. I'm looking for some more like cute thrifted little trinkets or shelves or just fun little things that I can display because I'm loving my room right now, but there's something missing and I can't put my finger on it. So I really just want to get back into antiquing and thrifting because I used to thrift all the time and I just don't anymore really. I think I've gotten into like more of the classier style. Not saying that thrifting, you can't thrift classy things, but I mean like I've just been wearing like basic t-shirts from H&M and like Abercrombie jeans, and I'm like, I need to get a little funky with it. I need to get back in with my thrifting cool pieces and mixing them with my modern pieces. So lastly that I put on my fall bucket list, which I'm sure there's so many more things, but I just like can't think right now. And this is what I wrote down. I want to make progress on writing my book. If you don't know, I am in the process of writing a book. It's been a long process. I mean, it's already been ongoing for months. I haven't even made a dent in how long I want it to be and what I want it to be. But I've definitely just feel like in these coming months, these are so like writers, authors coded months, book coded months, literature coded months, September, October, November, December, I want to really get in the zone with writing my book and creating more for the book because I'm in that creative mind space right now, which reminds me I need to rewatch The Dead Poets Society. God, I love that movie so much. I love that movie so much, you guys. Actually, let's do a quote of the week from Dead Poets Society. There's this one that I really like about art. Dead Poets Society quotes. What is the famous line in Dead Poet? Oh. Carpe diem, seize the day, gather ye rosebuds while ye may. Okay. I always thought the idea of education was to learn for yourself. No, this is the one I want. Oh, wait. Okay, now I'm just about to read off all these quotes. So avoid using the word very because it's lazy. A man is not very tired. He is exhausted. Don't use very sad. Use morose. Morose? Language was invented for one reason, boys, to woo women, and in that endeavor, laziness will not do. It also won't do in your essays. Huh. Oh, this one. Okay, this is the quote. We don't read and write poetry because it's cute. We read and write poetry because we are members of the human race, and the human race is filled with passion. And medicine, law, business, engineering, these are noble pursuits and necessary to sustain life. But poetry, beauty, romance, love, these are what we stay alive for. But poetry, beauty, and love, these are what we stay alive for. And I feel like that is my mantra. That's my life mantra. That is what I stay alive for. And I often find myself, we're going to go on a tangent. I often find myself comparing myself to people like, my brother and sister who are engineers and want to be engineers, or my mom and dad who are so incredibly good at math, and my mom who teaches math, or other people in my life who are really good at business and law. And I always thought, man, why am I not good at those things? Why don't I understand physics? Why don't I understand this math equation? And it's because I find my intelligence, and my intelligence is rooted in literature, art, movies, books, love, emotion, passion. That is where my priorities and my life lie. And I think I forget that a lot, that I was blessed with the gift of creativity. Not saying that anyone else in my life isn't creative, but I was truly blessed with the gift of being able to put emotions and thoughts and feelings into words, or into art, or into a podcast, or into a YouTube video, or into a poetry, into a book, into a song, all that stuff. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I was blessed with a passion for love and literature and words and art and beauty. And anyways, this isn't the topic of the episode, but I would love to go into a deeper dive of the Dead Poets Society one day, because I love that movie so much, and I need to read the book. Like, I know what you're thinking. Lakin, what? You haven't read the book? Sorry, I know. It's crazy. I'll get to it. But I think that's all I had to say today. I'm feeling good today. Thank you for chatting with me. Thank you for listening. Danielle, I really hope that this video is long enough for you. And I love you guys. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at Love Letters from Lakin, at Lakin Olmstead. Follow my YouTube, both of those same things. Follow my TikTok at Lakin Olmstead, baby. We viral. And this has been a Love Letter from Lakin. See you guys next time. Bye.